Hi, my name is Cecilia McCormick with Jola Homes at Keller Williams. Today it's my pleasure to invite my friend Georgina of our Keller Williams office, the team leader here, to talk about the exciting growth in the area. Thank you for joining us, Georgina.
Thanks for having me, Cecilia. I'm honored to be here.
So my first question is, how long have you been in the business?
Well, I've been in the business just a little over 30 years, and our market right now seems to be something that I haven't experienced in the last 30 years. It's very unpredictable.
Right, the growth is phenomenal.
It is.
Do you know how many people were there 30 years ago? Is it even on the map?
Well, I do know how many people were here 30 years ago, and I moved to Prosper in 1980. The population of Frisco at that time was about 4,500, and I think the population of Prosper at that time was about 300.
Oh my gosh.
So you can see the growth with now Prosper over 28,000, Frisco capping 200,000. So there's been some giant growth.
So we all know the real estate market has been crazy nationwide, and a huge growth here because Texas have one of the most population growth for the last 10 years in the whole United States. So how long do you think this unprecedented market will last?
Well, that's a good question, Cecilia, and we rely a lot on the Baylor University research team as well as other local economists. And I've heard some say that, this will roll through 2024. And I don't know, you could be skeptical.
I hope not.
Well,
I feel so much for my poor buyers that have to jump through the roof,
Yes, I think that we all do. And there's questions. Nobody has the crystal ball and the answer. But to me, I know we're in it for a good 24 months because what we already have on the books and people that have just signed contracts and waiting in line, we can't catch up in less than 24 months.
24 months from May, you think?
I believe so, yes. I think it'll take us that long just to strictly catch up. So at that point, there may be some leveling of the market at that time, but I think we're in it for a while unless, of course, we see huge raises in interest rates or
a huge influx of inventory.
Yes, and I don't know where that'll come from.
No, I don't. So if you're planning to buy, if you buy it today, it's much better than wait. Unless you can wait for a whole year, it's better to buy a year or two. It's better to buy it right now. Yeah. My last question is, what's your advice on buyer who can afford to buy right now?
So buyers right now, you have to have your pre-approval letters ready. I would speak to my lenders and have them call the listing agents and say, hey, I'm on board. I'm committed to this transaction. This is a good buyer. You need to have backup. You have to have your proof of funds ready for the sellers. It's very competitive, very competitive.
So we're very fortunate to have great partners that we work with and buyers who listen to us.
Well, you're a great agent and you give good advice to your buyers and you know the market well. So that helps a lot too, to help your buyers be successful for sure.
What are some of the numbers you've seen, like, the people are offering on top of what they ask? What are the crazy numbers you've seen?
The craziest thing that I've seen right here is 100,000 over the asking list price. That's the craziest thing I've seen so far. However, I was watching a piece on Good Morning America this last weekend, and there was an Austin agent who said that the buyer offered the seller $100,000 over their asking price and to purchase their next home for them because they were downsizing. That's the craziest thing I've heard.
Purchase their next house for them?
Yes, they wanted to downsize in the Austin area, so they paid them $100,000 over their asking price, and they also purchased their downsized home, which was about half the size of what they had sold because they were downsizing, but they purchased the home for them. Now that's crazy.
Oh, I can't compete with that. I don't think
No.
anybody can.
No.
Let them have it.
Exactly. Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We've seen anything under a million, even a little bit over a million. We've seen multiple offers.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
It's unpredictable for sure.
Yeah.
Unpredictable for sure. You've just got to be prepared.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time, Georgina.
It was my pleasure. I enjoyed speaking to you today.
We are going to continue to talk to our commercial partners and our broker owner here, as well as Frisco office, to continue update you with the excellent growth we have in the area. If you want to know more information, please don't forget to subscribe here. Thank you. Have a nice day.